Hello guys, this is MyBalkanGaming and today I have a ship review of the new Patrol Escort Refit in Star Trek Online. And here is the ship itself. In comparison to the last two Undine ships, this one looks like a supermodel. We have two versions of the Patrol Escort Refit, a sister version called Tempest Class and a fleet version called the Maelstrom Class. The Tempest Class is in my opinion much better looking, as the Maelstrom Class has a skin which is similar to the old Patrol Escort, which I didn't like and which is by the way going to be taken out of the game. So where can you get this ship? Well, the C-Store or the Zen Store Tempest Class you can of course get from the Zen Store for 2500 Zen. The fleet version, the Maelstrom Class, you can get for 20,000 fleet credits and one fleet module if you have bought the Tempest Class from the Zen Store. Or if you didn't, you can get the fleet version for 5 fleet modules and 20,000 fleet credits. This ship can be played by only Federation characters. You must be level 50 Vice Admiral to fly it. But let's talk about some stats of the ship. Base stats are for hull 31,500. For the fleet version you get 34,700. Shield modifier is 0.95. Fleet version gets 1.045. You get a crew of 200, which is the same on the fleet version. Weapons are 4 in front and 3 aft. Actually it's 4 aft, but here's the catch. Tempest Class comes with the aft firing Tempest tail gun, which is fused to its own slot and doesn't fill one of the ship's 3 aft weapon slots. Also it can be removed. So this is an officially 8 weapon slot escort. Man, they are popular lately. This unique dual cannon has a 90-degree firing arc. So for the device slots you get 2 of them. Base turn rate is 16 degrees like in an old Patrol Escort. You also get plus 15 weapons power and a new universal console called Nadion Saturation Bomb Console. Wow, what a name. This console lays down a string of explosive fire that strafes between the ship and its target and then continues to detonate past the target. So enemy ships caught in the explosion will take severe damage. After the detonation, an intense Nadion radiation field lingers in space, creating a deadly hazard for enemies. So the after effect is another deadly crippling cloud. How nice. I'll demonstrate that later on. Console slots are 5 tech consoles. Woo! First Fed Escort with 5 tech consoles if I'm not mistaken. You also get 2 engineering and 2 Psi console slots. A fleet version gets an additional 1 engineering console slot. Both layout is 1 Commander Tactical, 1 Lieutenant Commander Engineering, 1 Lieutenant Science, 1 Lieutenant Commander Universal. So yeah, this is the first Fed Escort that could use Ox-to-Bed fire-at-will build if you want. I myself am not going that route. As you can see, I'm using this ship on my Fed liberated Borg tech officer. I'm just missing a fleet warp core and some fleet tech consoles and I'm good to go. But let's first see this buff layout again. As you can see, I have put a tech officer in that Lieutenant Commander Universal slot and I'm using Tactical Team 1, Attack Pattern Delta 1, Cannon Rapid Fire 2. On my Commander Tech I'm using Tactical Team 1, Beam Overload 2, Cannon Rapid Fire 2 and Attack Pattern Mega 3. On Lieutenant Commander Engineering you can use multiple solutions, but I have put EPTS 1 and 2 and direct energy modulation. On Lieutenant Science I'm using standard hazard emitters 1 and transfer shield strength 2. But let's see now the DOFs I'm currently using. That's 2 beam overload DOFs. I'm planning to use 3. There's a warp core engineer and there's a Marian. Wow, nice. That's why I'm using that direct energy modulation too, because I have a Marian DOF there. It costs like half a ship. But now let's see this ship in some actual combat. Oh, nice. Oh, it's so maneuverable. I'm liking it already. Oh, let's try to use that universal console. I almost forgot about that. Lady on saturation bomb. Let's see. Kaboom! Wow. That could be useful. Maybe. Beam overload. And boom. Nice, very nice. I'm just shredding these rebels. Are there any enemies left? Come on, I wanna kill something else. But actually this ship really flies awesome. I like it already. Let's kill off this Tempest Class vessel. Oh, feedback pulse. But my shields are holding. Let's attack pattern alpha. And that's it. Combat. Yes, it's against inferior enemies, but it's awesome. And it's looking awesome. Let's also try to see if there is a bridge. I'm curious about that. Last Escort bridge. Last Escort ships didn't have their own bridge, so let's see. It seems it has an origin bridge which is actually nice looking. There's my mechaphotonic officer. Yay, nice. So in conclusion, this is a great 8 weapon slot escort with an even better buff layout, not to mention an interesting universal console and 5 tank console slots. So if you have 2500 Zen, they are looking for one of the best escorts in-game, and you also can't afford lockbox ships like the Bug and the Nicor, this is an escort for you. So what are you waiting for? Buy it. Okay guys, that's it all. Be sure to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.